So as I was waiting for the train, I my friend called me and he said that his ex-girlfriend, was picking him up. She's coming from New York and she has to drive back down. So he was going to meet me at the Linden stop. He came by bike, and then now we're waiting for his girlfriend to come pick us up. And then we're going to be driving back down there, to Asbury. Oh, it's been a long day. Nice sun though, man. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Feels like summer. Crazy, right? 1 minute it's like freezing. Next minute it's nice and sunny. So yeah, I've learned a lot from this guy today on what it is. I mean, it's not the stuff that I would do, but again, it's what people do to make ends meet. It's what you do when you don't want to work a full-time job. Instead, you want to just do what you want to do and put your own hours in there, and not being a business. But it's a way to survive, man. That's what he did. He found himself a way to survive that wasn't just a 9 to 5 or a desk job or a construction job or whatever it is. And that's what I believe people in large masses need to do to break away. And once we break away, we have we have our future. We have a future that is much more compassionate and loving and more in line with the principles of perfection that the universe follows. If we don't continue on this path, then it's a path of annihilation to civilization. And I don't want to scare anybody. I'm not doing this scare. I'm doing it to breed fear and conspiracy theories and all this other stuff. What I'm saying, as far as I'm concerned, is true. And I have spirit guides that I communicate with. They're I thought at first they were just spirits from other dimensions, that the normal ones, the ones that you when you go to go to an ayahuasca retreat or whatever it is, are part of that ritual. But it wasn't just that. For me, these are interdimensional beings. These are beings from where I'm from. This is the stuff that I do. So when I'm over there, now I'm over here, and they're helping me. So that's it.
People thinking that Starbucks is open.
So I'm back. We're still waiting for her right now. He gave me a different answer as to when she was coming. He said she's on her way from New York. He's out here. We're waiting at this big old plaza. I mean, wherever we are in New York, it's got all the staples, Old Navy. It's got an AMC, Models, no Michaels. Yeah, it's got all those the strip mall type stuff. And he's going out there panhandling again because this is the way he makes money, man. As we're waiting for his ex-girlfriend to pick us up and drive us to Asbury. It's a funny day, man. This guy's very amusing. It's comical in the sense where he looks like the bass player from the Chili Peppers. He's got a very high-strung kind of personality. Yet he says I'm unstrung, so but he's very methodical. Methodical with the way he does his panhandling. It's got to be done right, and it's going to be done in a precise way, and everything has to be done in a precise way, the street way, the street knowledge that knows more. And I don't blame him, man, because I was at some pretty, like, considered, like, but again, I grew up in New York, so it's not a big deal. But but anybody like my sister wouldn't be able to deal with this place. Where we went today, and some of the other places that we went. Only because it scares people. You see people at another level, and not a normal 9 to 5 waking up going to sleep. You see people hanging out in front of a bodega. You see, you walk by some other place that it just has a different feeling, even more than Asbury. Asbury just is a, and I know Newark because I lived in Clark for years, and I used to go to Newark a lot. And I worked in Newark itself for Blue Cross Blue Shield. So, yeah, I mean, this is familiar to me. I mean, it actually reminds me more of New York than anywhere else. It's not as segregated. I think it's more a mixed crowd, but it is mostly Hispanic and African American. Very friendly though. And the stores we went into, the people were very friendly and very not as uptight as they are on the Jersey Shore. I'm not sure why that is. Jersey Shore has a sense of uptightness about it, especially places like they're mostly white. The Tinton Falls, the Ocean Townships, the Little Silvers, the Red Bank, mostly white. And there's another section of Red Bank, but it's over the bridge, and it's referred to as Browntown. That's where all the Hispanics and African Americans are. There was somebody from Red Bank or Middletown actually referred to it as. If you go over the bridge over Red Bank, into Red Bank in Middletown, you want to stay to your left, because if you go to your right, you'll end up in Browntown. I don't see that happening here in Newark. Newark is much more of a fast-paced, more like less segregated and more mixed urban area. And so that was interesting. I haven't been here in a while, so it's interesting to see, especially somebody that knows the area and shit. So I got out of Asbury Park. That's it. Somebody just sent me some money last night, and that I was able to get something to eat. And today, this guy's, he handled, got some money. I handled, get some money.